Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking get.
Woo! Happy Thursday. We almost there, y'all. One more day after today. Woo! Woo! One more day, y'all. Happy Thursday. Thank you for tuning in with me this morning. If this is your first time, thank you very much for clicking on my video, stopping by, checking me out. If you already been checking me out, thank you for your continues of checking me out. Look, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button, that bell to be notified when your girl upload another video. And one more thing before I forget, watch the video and the ads to the end. Yes, that's it, y'all. That's it. Look here. Today I am talking about traits of a fake friend. Traits of a fake friend. So, you got this friend, and she or he just always call you up all the time when they need a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen to, a blackboard to bounce off of, to vent off of. Sometimes they call you because they need advice. Sometimes they call you because they want your opinion. Sometimes they call you because they need you to pick them up and tell them, girl, you know you can do it. You know you can do da-da-da-da-da. They call for encouragement. They call for financial advice. They call because they need a ride. They call because they need to borrow some money. They call for all these different reasons. And you're always there for each of those reasons. For the most part, you try to be. Even if you can't, you try to be. I mean, you really are putting in your work in this friendship. Okay? And when it's time for the reciprocal is not there. And you kind of, like, the first couple of times they do it, you be like, okay, am I tripping? You question your own feelings, okay? Because what you're feeling is really what you're feeling. And we always try to, when we're feeling something, we don't want to feel it. So we try to say, well, no, it's not that. It's this. Because, no, we are feeling it. The first feeling you get, that is your true feeling. We try to change the way we feel because we don't want to feel that way. We just can't believe that this person is making me feel this way. We want to still give them the benefit of the doubt. We still want to just give them, a little bit of, no, I'm tripping. That ain't really what's going on. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. We start making excuses for them so we won't have to feel the way that we really, really feel. And then when you call them, look, I literally got cotton mouth with that. Because this is kind of like a topic that, we all, when we have friends, this is a common thing that we don't talk about much. So you're going through something and you call them, and before you can get your thing out, they hurry up and jump and get theirs out because they know you're calling with something And they know they don't want to be there for you. They know they don't want to hear your crap. So they hurry up. When you talk to them, they hurry up and get all their stuff out real quick. They hurry up and get all their stuff out so you can hurry up and give them some stuff. And then when it's your turn, when you found that particular moment that is open where you can jump in and start your thing, either their kids is crying or calling them. Somebody that knocked on the door, rang the doorbell. The pork chops is burning. It's always something. It's always something that's going to get them off that phone. They don't want to hear you. That's one of the traits there. They only want you, they wanted you to be there for them when they want to talk, when they need a friend, but they're not there. They're not there for you unless they just not there. That's a trait. Or you ask them for a favor. And you need this favor. This favor is something like you need, at that time where there's whatever. You ask them for a favor. And you give them enough information for them to know enough where they can make a sound decision to say yes or no. Without really telling all your business. But you give them a little bit over half. You just give them enough to know what's going on. You give them enough information for them to really be able to make a sound decision. Okay? You really did give them enough. But then sometimes there's certain things as a woman, talking to the women, talking about these girlfriends, you want to keep some things to yourself. And I'm talking from experience. I have had a friend that I told absolutely too much to, a lot about myself and the things I go through. Excuse me. And so you learn the hard way with that. And plus, why would you want to tell somebody everything? Because just because you guys are cool today, see, people come in your life for a reason and a season. Y'all could be friends for 20, 30 years, and one thing can happen and could break all that up. And now they know all of your stuff. And you went from friendship to enemy. Oh, baby, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. So I learned that the hard way. However, let's get back on the traits. And then they just keep pressuring you to know what it is, why you need this favor. And you gave them enough. And they will do you this favor if it benefits them. They need to benefit from it. They can't just give you a favor out the kindness of their heart because they know what situation you're in. They need to benefit from that favor. It's another trait. They need to benefit from that favor. Another trait. They always have to be, hold on, y'all. They always have to be the center of attention. You could never get a compliment. They want to steal your compliment from you that you get from someone else. Why can't they don't want you to have a compliment? Only they can be complimented. Only they could be, people could compliment them and praise them. Only them. But when it's your turn, if you guys are out somewhere and somebody just happened, some random person just happened to say, oh my God, where did you get that dress from? Damn, that's a beautiful dress. And then they jump in and figure out a way to detour that person from looking at you and admiring their dress. They always have to be in the center of attention. They steal your compliments. And they want you to compliment them. That's a little, here's part 2 to that. They want you to compliment them. So the first one is they want to steal your compliments. They want to be a center of attention. Part 2 to that is they want you to always acknowledge their achievements, the things that they have achieved. But they kind of don't remember how to do the same when you have an achievement. They won't even acknowledge your achievement. Let's say both of y'all was big, but you lost your weight. You have the tenacity to keep going. You had the willpower to say no to the potato chips and the cookies and the sodas. You had the will. They don't have that same will, that same drive. You end up losing all your weight. And you're not boasting, you just feel good. Your confidence then came up better. You got more self-esteem. And if you never had none, you got some now. And if you had some and it was low, it then raised up more. And you're walking with this glow because you're just happy. You ain't gloating. You're happy inside. You feel so damn good. And your friend sees you. Maybe y'all meet up. Maybe you told them on the phone the weight loss journey and all that, but they hadn't not seen you yet. And you meet up for brunch. And you run and hug her because you missed her, you ain't seen her. And then y'all just sit down and she don't even acknowledge. You go through the whole day without her even mentioning your weight loss. Don't even mention it. The next trait, underlying jealousy. That's another trait of a fake friend. You underline on the DL, jealous. They want you to say, oh, what a nice car. They just bought a car. They want you to acknowledge their car, but they can't even acknowledge your achievements. Weight loss, car, house, job, whatever. You done found you a good man. You about to get married. Don't even acknowledge that. They want to be the center of attention. They have underlying jealousy. They're only there when they need to be picked up. They're never there for you when you need them. They only do a favor for you when it benefits them. I think that was 4 things right there. Four bullets. Those are some traits of a fake friend. Those are the main ones. Because you can, each one of those traits, it could be tons of different scenarios that will go into those. There's a lot of different traits, but those are kind of common. They're at the top. There's a whole list, but those are like the top 4 or 5. Those are the top. The underlying jealousy. They underline compete against you on the down low. You get something, they get it. You have a thought, they have a thought. You want to do something, they want to do it. This unspoken competition. Or they're always comparing something. You tell them you got something nice. Then they got to come tell you what they got nice. But what they got nice was a little bit better than what you got nice. They have to find something better in their stuff. They can't let you just have your moment. They want to take your moment and say that what they got, it was a little bit better. And they will point it out. It's another sign of a fake friend. I think that's number 5. That's another common one. Excuse me. That's another common one. Underline jealousy, unspoken competition. She's your unspoken competitor. Yep. She's your competitor on the deal. Another sign. You guys have mutual friends. You may have mutual friends. You may not. But she has her own. You know how you can have a couple of best friends. Like this person, my best friend. And this person, my best friend. But these two, they don't even either they don't know each other or they ain't cool with each other. Most of the time, your other best friend, usually that other person don't know them. It's somebody that they don't know. Or they could know. But if they don't personally know them, and you finally meet them, it's like both of y'all know each other. And you know why? Because that one main friend tells all your stuff to this friend, and tells this friend all your stuff. I mean, you know, vice versa. So this one friend, okay, I'm back. So we have Sally here in the middle, and we have Linda and Betty. Sally is the main friend. Linda and Betty don't know each other. Betty calls Sally with some stuff, and then she calls Betty and tells Betty. And then vice versa, when this one have it, this one in the middle telling both of each other, both of y'all's business. Business. You think you telling your friend some stuff and you think it's going to stay right there? No. She going to tell her other best friend. And then the other best friend going to be calling her up about stuff in her life. And then she going to call that other best friend. And that Sally one day gives a party, invites everybody. Even her other best friend. Both best friends are there. And when she says, oh, this is that, and y'all just hug each other. And like you're already, you feel like you just sit down and you start talking with each other like you've already known them. I mean, y'all just start talking and laughing and talking. I mean, and then we both say, wait a minute, and then it dawns on both of y'all. Why do I feel like I've been knowing you for years? You find yourself asking each other, well, don't you got a son? How's your son doing? And then she say, oh, fine. Then she thinking, how the fuck she know I even got a son? And then y'all both kick it back with your little wine glasses. And you looking over side eye at Sally over there in the kitchen making a plate. Both of y'all looking at her side eye. Without you two knowing that both of y'all looking at her side eye. But both you two don't let each other know that both of y'all doing that. Because we both tripping off this shit. It's another trait. Y'all, if you know someone, look, now here go my call 1-800. Look, if any of you know someone like that, if you reevaluate the friendship, and if that person has 3 or more of those traits, let it go. In the friendship, or whatever it is. I'm just saying. That's it, y'all. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day, because I surely am. Okay? And what do I always say before I end my videos? That's right. Hold your head up. Put your chest out. Don't let nobody steal your joy, and you don't steal theirs. Don't walk around with your head all hung low in self-pity. Hold your head up. But don't hold it up too high, where you thinking you better than somebody else and you walking around frowning because you're feeling the way you feeling. It don't work like that, y'all. It just don't work. It just don't work. And I want you guys to know that I love you and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for rocking with your girl. And you will catch me, or I will catch you in the next video. Peace.